After moving from the house on South Street, the Eisleys spent a year in Aurora, Nebraska. When they returned to Lincoln, they settled in the house at 2116 South 22nd Street. Again, Eiseley's home life was difficult, and years later, he remembered his time in this house in a bitter poem, Return to a House, that is reprinted in the Lost Notebooks of Loren Eiseley.
To come into this house where none may grow, save crookedly by malice from within, to sit again at table with the thin and starveling brothers of my name, to know on this side madness, on the other slow and groveling cowardice, no wrathful sin could ever question, is iron discipline. I grant you that. Now let the midnight blow. Call up the circle of the darker hells. I, in the midmost and most fiery pit, outstare these damned, eat fire, know well what pain knifes the frail heart, yet calmly, calmly sit and read from each what his dread gesture tells, smile in mad eyes, and fancy I am sane.
One of Eiseley's strongest memories of his time in the 22nd Street house involves the small gold crosses he painted and set up in the backyard. In his autobiography, All the Strange Hours, he describes these crosses in a conversation with the famed poet W.H. Auden.
Then there was the period of the golden crosses, I added. Later, in another house, I had found a little bottle of liquid gilt my mother used on picture frames. I made some crosses, carefully whittled out of wood, and gilded them till they were gold. Then I placed them over an occasional dead bird I buried. Or, if I read of a tragic, heroic death, like those of the war aces, I would put the clipping, I could read by then, into a little box and bury it with a gold cross to mark the spot. One day, a mower in the empty lot behind our backyard found the little cemetery and carried away all of my carefully carved crosses. I cried, but I never told anyone. How could I? I had sought in my own small way to preserve the memory of what always in the end perishes, life and great deeds. I wonder what the man with the scythe did with my crosses. I wonder if they still exist. Yes, it was a child's effort against time, commented Auden, and perhaps the archaeologist is just that child grown up.